This coverage is brought to you in association with Fraser James Partnership, where money matters. It was the Scottish Premier Cup first round on Saturday in its new format, featuring all 36 Premier clubs split into 9 pools. The most exciting pool is the one with 3 Borders clubs in, Hawick, Selkirk and Kelso drawn with Morgan. Melrose are in with Ardrossan, Biggar and Haddington. Jed Forest have Glasgow Hawks, Edinburgh Accies and Dumfries. Gala have Falkirk, Dundee and Musselburgh, while Peebles have been drawn with Stirling, Boroughmuir and DL. Well, we were at Netherdale to watch Gala take on Falkirk. A few weeks ago, Gala got a bonus point win at Falkirk, but the wet weather would certainly be a leveller in this game. Gala were in control early on and were first on the score sheet, with George Graham darting over for his first try of the season, which was converted by Lee Miller. The home side dominated territory and possession, but on 20 minutes Falkirk had a rare excursion into the Gala half of the field and they came away with a try. Peter Curry driven over by his teammates for a score converted by David Adamson. No further scores in the first half, but plenty more rain. But with plenty of ball, it was difficult to see Gala losing this one, especially when George Graham popped over for his second try, again converted by Miller. Falkirk's Adamson made things interesting when he kicked a long-range penalty effort to cut the gap to 4 points, and that gave his team a sniff of an upset. Gala had more chances to increase their total, but couldn't manage to put the chances away. In the end, Falkirk caused problems for the Gala defence, but they held on to take the win by 14 points to 10.
We should have put them away, with a hell of a lot more scores. We were obviously making a big push to try and get in the first division, and if we're successful in that, then we won't get away with either of these wins and just scraping by. We have to take our points when they're on offer. And when we get into the red zone, pretty much 10-15 metres from their line, we have to come away with points, and we just have to be a hell of a lot more clinical, which, at times we're not.
Melrose won their match at Ardrossan comfortably enough, but it wasn't vintage Melrose. Here's coach Craig Chalmers.
To be fair, Ardrossan, we played really well. We played very, very poorly after what we have been the last few weeks. We had 2 guys coming in, obviously. One or two changes this week in the starting team and on the bench, but it's good to get the points.
Hawick had a comfortable 47-9 win over Kelso, with 7 different players scoring tries, and Neil Rennick on form with the boot. Jed Forest lost at Rayburn Place for the second time this season, while Peebles had a disappointing result at Stirling County, albeit with an understrength side. Good news though for Selkirk. After a disappointing fortnight, they got back to winning ways with a comprehensive win on the road at Morgan by 57 points to 5. Connor Patton and Niall Godsmark both scored a brace. We'll take a look at the National and East Leagues next.
BBC Cars, where love is a journey, not a destination.
Into the National League, and Langham picked up 4 valuable points at home to East Kilbride in Division 1, while in the second division, Hoyk YM and Berwick both won their games to remain 1 and 2 in the table. Berwick's win over third-place Kilmarnock was very satisfying, Colin Young, Gareth Hill and Jack Webster getting tries, while YM ran up 9 at home against Waysiders Drumpellier. Lee Armstrong scored 3 tries and 6 conversions, taking care of 27 of their 58 points. That's 11 out of 11 now for YM, and coach Jamie McFarlane is obviously delighted.
Great to get our 11th win. That's every team in the league that we've managed to beat. We're in a real good position, we're happy with that. I thought today the forwards especially got a chance to shine. Mostly this season so far it's been the backs that have been getting all the plaudits, and it was terrific to see the forwards driving the line outs. We did that well, we scrummaged well, and the forwards got among the tries as well. So all in all, a very satisfactory day at the office.
In National League Division 3, Hoyk Lundin spent £6,000 on a jet to fulfil the fixture at Orkney, but they lost 50 points to 10. Stephen Bouglas was perhaps the only member of the party with a smile on his face on the plane back as he scored a couple of tries. In East League 1, Earlston had their first win for a while, but Hoyk Quins found Trinity too strong at Bangham. Dunn smashed Murray House to stay top of the table. On to East League Division 2, and Broughton came back down to earth following their 133-0 win last week. They were humbled 33-0 at Gala YM. No match for St Boswell's, but there was a win for Walkerburn. Well, finally today, a look at next week. The National League teams have a week off, and because of the match between Scotland and New Zealand in the autumn tests at Murrayfield, all games kick off at 2 o'clock, although if there's any last-minute changes to that, they'll be on our homepage at bordersrugby.net. You'll see it's the start of the Premier Group A, B and C, with Melrose, Peebles and Kelso all at home, and the other 4 local sides all playing in Edinburgh. Gala YM and Duns take part in the Regional Bowl preliminary round. Well, that's it for this week. Join us again next Sunday.